What's up, guys? Welcome back to ManCave Collectible Reviews. Coming at you this week with another weekly toy hunt, and I'm coming back at you as cosplay Forrest Gump. From that point in the movie where he goes running across country. So actually, I did have a buddy tell me this morning that I do look like Forrest Gump from that portion of the movie. So you can let me know down in the comments below, do I look like Forrest Gump when he decided to run across the country? So there you go. Something to think about as you continue to watch this video. Anyways, we're just gonna see what's out there, guys. We did a toy hunt last week. We didn't see a whole lot of stuff. There's not a whole lot of stuff out there to hunt right now. So we're just gonna kind of see what's on the shelves, scouting mission, see if anything happens to pop up that kind of piques our interest. Let me know what's coming down the pipe. What's coming out here soon that you're interested in that, you know, we should be on the lookout for. So you drop those comments down below and let me know. We're at Target. Let's run on the side. Let's see what's on the shelves. All right, guys, we are in the toy section here. Got some Pokemon Evolution packs. Pretty cool. Got the Rayquaza. Got some really big Goombas. Those are huge. Those are like the size of the normal, like 4-inch Mario figures. Got some, these are cool right here. These are some new Sonic figures. They're movie collection figures. So those look really nice, actually. I've seen those before. Some of the Hasbro Fortnite, which we've seen already. Jurassic World dinos. Some Lego stuff there. Come around, we got the new RC from Legacy, new Skids RC, seeing the Legacy Legend scale. You got some of the Bumblebee figures, 86 stuff, got some about Silver Streak up there. Sweeping Reguarly. Ooh, got the Coronation set. Getting the re-release here. $49.99 for the Coronation set. Later class Galvatron. All those are Galvatrons. Batman movie stuff still hanging out. Got a restock there of the Titan Joker and Clayface. That's solid. Solid restocks. Mask on, mask off. Got a Lex. Got the Robin from Dark Knight. Got a new Power. Ooh, check that out. There we go. Ooh, yeah, look at this. That's pretty cool there. All these new Zed Cog. Oh, Dino Fury Red, Dino Charge Pink. Man, they got all these, all the new ones there. So fine, there we go, something new. Those are all the same. That's something new for us there. And all the Beyblade stuff. All the wrestling figures. China up there. Edge. Got the regular Jake there. The Undertaker looks really, I think it looks really good. Plenty of Masterverse Origins hanging out. Just looking for new stuff here.
So we cleared off 8 feet for all those chairs that are coming over.
Some Spinosaurus there. Potosaurus. The new Legacy release. Rampage pack there. Got a new Ankylosaurus. That's a nice looking figure. One of my favorite dinos, Triceratops. Rajasaurus. Got some raptors over there. And then we got the NECA section over here. That's what they got. Got some dialogue hanging out. For the Terminator, Judgment Day. Got some Frankenstein, the color version. Got some new Godzilla here. Very little articulation, but doesn't look too bad actually.
Hi, Turkey Gas. I'm Gina Holiday, and I'm so excited to share with you
Aliens action.
A spoonful of bacon. Sometimes Layla gets nervous.
Got some turtles hanging out.
Mama knows just the cue.
AEW in the wrong spot. I'm gonna got to start checking these AEWs. I think a guy noticed last week I missed a Chase figure. So these are the new. Is that new? I don't think I've seen that yet. That one looks really good. Penguin.
A sweet story about kindness, prayer, and belief in yourself.
Oh, that might be new too. What is that? Legend of Vox Machina. New figure. I don't know much about. Can't get it back on the daggum rack. There we go. I don't know much about the anime stuff. So looks like about it. All right, guys, it is another day. So it is now Saturday morning. I think the target that you just saw there was Thursday. So we're going to hit that target up again. But first, we're going to hit up a Walmart, and then we'll cover our haul, like our weekly toy haul at the end of this video. So hang around for that. But yeah, Target had some good stuff. Saw, stock pegs, stock shelves. That's what we keep seeing, which is fantastic. So we'll just continue that kind of scout mission, toy hunts until things really start hitting the shelves. I see a lot of things on clearance, so it looks like maybe they're trying to make room for new stuff to drop. So, that's exciting. Let's see what's coming down the pipe. Anyways, let's go ahead. We're going to hit up a Walmart here in Mooresville. We'll see what's on the shelves. All right, guys, here we go. Walmart. I do see one new thing I'll look at in a second. There's a 2-pack. I think we've seen this before, but the Batman Beyond Batarang and the Nightwing from Nightwing Stick. Goliath down there. Some Teen Wolf 9. Boom, look at that. Total Khan. That is a really, really good looking figure. Good job, McFarlane. And that one. There's some Luca up in here. Luca getting his own figure. Must be a new wave of that. Got the 2-pack, which has been out for a while now. Just don't see it a whole lot. All for One and All Might. Come on over. Nothing really new or earth-shattering over here. Gremlins action. Let's get to the toy section. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, Walmart with the music blasting. Gotta love that. As a toy hunter with copyright claim waiting to happen. Got the Hasbro Shark there. Fortnite, a couple other figures there. Lots of Masters down there. Stridor. I think that's a flock panther there. Yeah, realistic fur. Oh man, look at that right there. I'm a big Sting fan. I may have to just pick that up just to have it. Got Flare there. All flares. I'm still trying to decide if I need the Flare or not. I mean, he's a legend. Oh man, let's see what this box looks like. I'm not even collecting AEW, but just being the Sting fan that I always have been, part of me kind of feels like I need to get it. Oh, it's at $21.97. So we'll think about that. Got a Raw ring there. That's pretty cool. And a 2 ways to play. Is that the same thing? What is this? Oh, that's a ring. Kick out ring. That's pretty cool.
1, 2, it's looking like a pin. 3,
Okay.
we have a new champion.
Okay, okay. Little Jurassic World action there. Got a nice Jeff Hardy figure there. Which we've seen all these, the Goldbergs. We've seen all these figures. Couple of elites up here. Drew McIntyre. Roman Reigns. Nia. Big stocks of Jurassic World here. The battle damaged. I'm not even gonna try. As always, I will screw that up. Also a couple Velociraptors in there. It's pretty cool looking. Battle damaged T-Rex there. There is a I don't know if we've seen that one yet. Owen and Velociraptor Blue, battle damage. From the Legacy collection. There's a new Godzilla there. Transformers here. Bulkhead. Some movie figures. Oh, look at that. It's Cobra Commander down there. Some Buzz Lightyear stuff. There's Zurg. It's the bad guy. There's some new Mirrorverse. So there's the Genie Mirrorverse figure. Buzz, who's already been out. I don't know if maybe they're re-releasing them with the movie coming. And then coming on down, we've got Jack Sparrow's fractured version. That's pretty cool looking. Lots of DC Multiverse, the Batman stuff. Kong stuff hanging around. And Star Wars. We got a couple Leia's hanging out. We got a Pink Ranger, Space Pink Ranger back in there hiding. It looks like all the Power Ranger stuff's been moved over here. It's got its own section now. The video game stuff. Sonic stuff. All right, guys, so that was our Walmart, very stocked. Saw a couple little new things. I got to see the Sting AEW. I ended up not picking that up. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to stick to Mattel, WWE/WWF, mainly older characters from the 80s and 90s, that era of wrestling. And even though Sting is from that era, this figure is not. This figure is from AEW, so I'm going to stick to my guns and not get outside my boundaries, which I always typically do. So now we're actually back at that first target that you saw in this video. I never really do this. I never hit the same target in 2 weeks within 1 week. So when you saw that I hit that original target, that was on like a Thursday, I believe. Now, this is now Saturday, so we're going to see how much changed over time. Me and a buddy of mine, Century TMC, we quite often talk about toy hunting strategy and different things like that. And we both kind of have the belief that it's never really worth it to hunt the same store in the same week because you just don't see that much change. So we're going to see if that actually is accurate or not. We're going to see if we pretty much see the same things on the shelf in here that we saw, what would that be, 3 days ago? So let's get on side. Let's see what they got on the shelves, and then hang around. We're going to do a little haul portion at the end of this video, as we always do. I did pick up a few things, or had a few things come in this week that you may be interested in seeing. Let's head on inside Target. All right, let's start in the Star Wars section over here. So we got a whole bunch of Landos. Those got to get the clearance. Ooh. Do got some Obi-Wan looking good from the archive. A bunch of Leias, or extra Leias. Obi-Wan. A whole bunch of Wreckers. Some carbonized figures up there. 3.75 inch. Palpatine back in there. That's a Fleet. Alright, we're gonna run down through the toys here. See if we see anything different. Just still got those Rangers hanging out. These new Rangers. The white ninjas. Let's see if we can get them back on the pegs. There we go. Those do look really good. There's the Cogs. Big Titan Joker there. Oh, we do have these right here, which we saw those the other day as well. Coronation sets down there. So all of that pretty much looks the same to me. I'm not seeing anything different. If you guys see anything different, you can drop it in the comments there. Did we see that the other day? I can't remember if this was here the other day. I don't think it was. I don't believe it was, and I don't believe he was either. Granted, I don't care for that figure very much, but that might be one new thing. And then coming around.
I thought it was today. I thought it was too. And then I finally looked on there again, and somebody ran into somebody one time, like, oh yeah, I'm going to the second one. I'm like, it's not about the second one. Yeah, I was like, oh, what?
Got the Rayquazas there. Greninja. And then a bunch of Funko Pops. Alright guys, here we are. Wrestling. Look at this. Brand new. Look at that. New. Like 4 of them. And a Bliss. Oh man. It's kind of blowing my thought process out of the water right here. It's making me think you need to check every day at your Targets. I think all this is the same. This is something here. I don't know what this is. Oh, that was the minis up there. This Ray right here, such a good Ray. This right here might be the best rock figure outside of the Ultimate from Amazon, in my opinion. And then there's that Edge up there that I've been thinking about. So I don't know. Got some WrestleMania China still hanging out. A couple DX figures. So yeah. I don't know what to do there. I kind of want to get this figure right here. I like Alexa, but it goes against my rule. It goes against my rule. All right, buzz through the NECA section here.
Hi, Target guests. I'm Jasmine Guillory, New York Times bestselling author of The Wedding Date, The Proposal,
some dialogue
and most recently, By the Book. By the Book is a contemporary reimagining of
the AEW hanging out over here.
Set in the publishing world.
We got some Rangers here. Zed, Scorpio, or whatever, the Pink Ranger. These are new. It's pretty cool. I don't think we've seen those yet.
In the process of working on it together, they fall in love.
Got some nice aliens up there.
My reimagining of this classic tale.
Got some turtles hanging out. It's been there forever. And the new Batman stuff. I still think those are so awesome right there. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, so that is it for this week's toy hunt. 3 stops, I guess really 2 stores, because we hit that Target twice. And I'm glad we did, because we actually saw some new stuff. So That kind of goes against my philosophy of don't hit the same store in the same week. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comments. Do you hit the same store over and over again, or do you try to, you know, spread it out and, you know, hit this store this week and then a different store in a different city the next week? I've always historically tried to do that in my toy hunt so that we don't continue to hit the same store over and over every week. But I can certainly see where that strategy could potentially work as they're constantly restocking every morning, every day, every night. They're putting new things out and taking, you know, putting new things on clearance, that type of thing. So let me know your strategy in toy hunting. So we're going to cover my quick toy haul. I don't have a ton of stuff this week, but we're going to just hit the stuff we do. The stuff I do have is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and jump into that. The first thing I'll go ahead and cover, me and a guy named Jason, who has become a friend, and he's a subscriber and a supporter of the channel, the Toy Militia on Instagram. He has worked out another trade with me. I had some G.I. Joe classified figures, some doubles, some things that I didn't need two of. I bought two, thinking I'd leave one in package, one out. Just, I don't really want to collect that way, to be honest, with the G.I. Joe classified figures. I don't really need to have doubles of things. So I worked out some trades on some stuff he didn't need for some things that I didn't need. Let's take a look at what we picked up from Jason this week. So the first thing I grabbed was a Papa Shango and Ultimate Warrior 2-pack. This is from the Elite Series Hall of Fame. I really wanted it for this Papa Shango. I needed a Papa Shango for my collection. Not so much the Ultimate Warrior. It's an okay looking Ultimate Warrior, but it's not really my purpose for picking up this 2-pack. So we got Papa Shango here in the 2-pack. Next up, we got the Junkyard Dog. This is from Series 12 of the Elite Legends. So yeah, like I said, I'm collecting these 80s, wrestlers. Junkyard Dog, obviously one of the bigger names back then. And really, I just think a really just cool looking figure and interesting to see. I'm hoping that's a real chain in there. If you know, you can let me know. I'm going to obviously, break this guy out of the packaging, but I'm thinking that might be a real chain, which I think will be pretty awesome looking. So we got Junkyard Dog. I did not have a Rey Mysterio. So Jason actually sent this. This was an additional figure that we didn't even really agree on in the trade. He just sent this one as, I guess, kind of a gesture of kindness. So thank you, brother, for that. This is a cool figure. I don't have a Rey Mysterio. If you're going to have a collection, you got to have one. This guy's been around for a while. He's kind of a staple in the wrestling world. So I have me now a Rey Mysterio to put up on the display. Now, here's one I'm really excited about. That's funny enough, I've had this figure before. The first time I was collecting wrestling figures, I actually had this figure, and there's actually a review on my channel of this figure, the Undertaker Legends figure from Series 9. I just love the black and purple. I'm not so much for the mask. I don't display him with that. But the black and purple to me just looks awesome. It's very, very nostalgic as far as the Undertaker for me in my mind. So went ahead and grabbed this guy in the trade as well. And then lastly, we got the Decade of Domination Triple H. I thought this was a pretty good looking Triple H. He's got a ton of figures out there. I've got like the new DX version that just recently come out, which I think is on clearance at your local Target for like 10, 11 bucks if you've not picked that one up yet. But needed just a regular Triple H. He's, again, a staple in the WWE world. He's been around forever. He's definitely in that 90s, early 2000s Attitude Era as well, which was probably my favorite time in wrestling. But yeah, we got him here. This is the Decade of Domination Elite Collection. It came, I had the Big Show in it, Kofi, Kane. It's a pretty strong lineup that came in this wave here, this Decade of Domination wave. But yeah, just a good looking figure. I like the face sculpt on it, and it just looks good. So cool. Thank you, Jason, again for the trade. Quick and easy way for each of us to move some figures that we didn't need in our collections and pick up some stuff we maybe did. A couple more wrestling pickups. These were pickups that actually came after last week's toy hunt. I went out and saw my buddy over at Needless Toys and Collectible, Tracy. He had a loose Booker T here. Booker T, one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. I would say he's probably in my top 5 or maybe in my top 8, but he definitely is one of my top 10 for sure all-time wrestlers. So I picked up just a Booker T in kind of more of his singles gear. Obviously, I do have the tag team, the Harlem Heat tag team with him and Stevie Ray, but figured I needed something to kind of represent his singles competition look. So we got this one. I still want that King Booker T, so that one's on my list. It'll probably replace this one at some point, but was able to get this for super cheap over at Needless. So I figured, why not till we get the one that we really want. And then you can't have a wrestling collection without a Ric Flair figure. Now, I've never been a big fan of Ric Flair. However, I cannot argue with what he's done for wrestling. And to me, the Ultimate figure is one of the best looking figures. I love the entrance attire, the robe there that he comes with. Got two head sculpts, multiple hand options. Got got the belt in there. To me, this is just one of the definitive Ric Flairs. I know there's been many good Ric Flairs, but to me, this just kind of hit all the spots that you need for a Ric Flair figure. So I went ahead and picked this up from Needless as well. And then lastly, I picked this up as well this week, and probably my favorite pickup of the whole week. We got the Bret Hart Hart Foundation, but not only Bret, you got to get the Anvil if you're going to get the Hart Foundation ring attire. Got their belts with them, got their glasses with them, just looking so good, but you can't get them without getting Jimmy. So we got the squad right here. We got the Hart Foundation. Loose, I did buy it loose, so I was able to save a good chunk of change, really, by going the loose route and getting these. But yeah, just phenomenal looking figures as I'm growing my tag team display. How can you have a tag team display without having the Hart Foundation? So there we go. We got these guys for the tag team display, and I'm so excited to get them in there. Let me know what you think. Were you a fan of the Hart Foundation? So guys, that is it for this week. That's our toy hunt. Let me know what you guys saw that you liked. You can timestamp it down below. As always, drop those comments, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. And as I said, be on the lookout this summer. We're going to have a big YouTube collaboration weekend, really. We're going to have Century. We're going to have Mr. Fantastic, The Geek, JB's Toy Trunk, Zach, Jack, Dan, Kent Pool. We're all going to be kind of hanging out some for a weekend in late June. I believe it's the last weekend in June. We're going to be doing Heroes Con out here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So if any of you guys are going to be there and you happen to see us, certainly reach out and say hello. But it should make for some pretty cool video and some pretty cool footage that we can get for you guys to check out and look at. So keep that on your calendar. I hope everybody has a good rest of your week. Until next time.